The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896, and lasted only 38 minutes. Zanzibar surrendered after just 12 minutes of fighting, but the war didn't officially end until 38 minutes had passed, as the Zanzibari forces hadn't received word of the surrender in time. This brief conflict was sparked by a dispute over who should be the ruler of Zanzibar. The longest word in the English language, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, is pneumonultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis, a lung disease caused by inhaling very fine particles of silica. It has 45 letters and was coined by Everett M. Smith, the president of the National Puzzlers League, in 1935. The word is often used as an example of a very long word. Butterflies taste with their feet, which helps them detect the sweetness or bitterness of a substance. They have tiny sensors on their feet, which help them choose the right plants to feed on. This unique characteristic is essential for their survival. The human nose can detect over 1 trillion different scents, making it one of the most sensitive organs in the human body. Our sense of smell is closely linked to memory, which is why smells can often evoke strong emotional responses. This is because the part of the brain that processes smells is closely linked to the part that stores memories. There is a species of jellyfish that is immortal, the Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the immortal jellyfish. It can transform its body into a younger state through a process called transdifferentiation, which allows it to bypass the normal process of aging and death. This process is not fully understood and is currently being studied by scientists. The world's largest living organism is a fungus that covers over 2,200 acres in Oregon, USA. It's estimated to be around 2,400 years old and is considered a single living entity because it's all connected by a vast network of tiny fungal threads. This massive fungus is a type of honey mushroom. The Great Wall of China is not visible from space, despite its reputation as being the longest man-made structure in the world. It's a common myth that it's visible from the moon, but it's actually only about 30 feet wide and blends in with the surrounding terrain. This myth has been debunked by astronauts and satellite images. There is a type of sea slug that can photosynthesize like a plant, using energy from the sun to produce nutrients. The Alicia viridis, also known as the solar-powered sea slug, has photosynthetic algae in its body, which gives it this unique ability. This adaptation allows it to survive in environments with limited food sources. The longest recorded flight of a chicken is 13 seconds, achieved by a chicken named Mike. Yes, you read that right, 13 whole seconds. Mike's flight was recorded in 1973 and has yet to be beaten. The world's largest snowflake was 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick, and fell in Montana in 1887. It was observed by a U.S. Army trooper, who recorded its massive size in his journal. This snowflake was significantly larger than the average snowflake. The human brain uses about 20% of the body's energy expenditure, despite accounting for only about 2% of its mass. This is because the brain is a highly active organ that requires a lot of energy to function properly. The brain's high energy demands are due to its complex neural networks and constant activity. The world's largest waterfall, by volume of water, is actually located underwater, off the coast of Denmark. The Denmark Strait Cataract is a submarine waterfall that flows down a slope in the ocean floor, and is about 100 miles long. It's a remarkable natural feature that's still not well understood. There is a species of shark that can live for up to 500 years, the Greenland shark. It's one of the longest living vertebrates on the planet, and its age can be determined by the growth layers in its teeth. This remarkable longevity is due to its slow growth rate and resistance to aging. The world's largest crystal cave is located in Mexico, and contains some of the largest crystals ever discovered, including a crystal that's over 36 feet long. The cave is extremely hot, with temperatures reaching up to 136 degrees Fahrenheit, and is filled with toxic gases. The crystals in this cave are truly breathtaking. The human eye can distinguish between over 10 million different colors, making it one of the most sensitive color detecting organs in the natural world. This is due to the unique structure of the eye, which has millions of tiny color-sensitive cells called cone cells. The human eye is capable of perceiving a wide range of colors. The world's largest mountain range is not the Himalayas, but the Mid-Ocean Ridge, a vast underwater mountain range that runs for over 40,000 miles around the globe. It's a relatively unknown feature of our planet, but it's the longest mountain